Hey, sixth graders, bear with me because I got a new computer, so I'm still kind of figuring out how to do things, but today we're going to be looking at graphs for our science lesson. So our My Planet Diary is science stats. It's called Snow Day. Brr, winters in Indiana can be cold. Snow emergencies can even cancel school. We kind of know about that here a little bit. Average temperatures in January vary between -8 degrees Celsius and 2 degrees Celsius. The average annual snowfall for the entire state is about 56 centimeters. The bar graph shows the snowfall totals for each winter from 2003 to 2008 for Bloomington, Indiana. So there's the bottom is going to be your graph. Okay? So, here we go. 2 key questions. What kinds of data do graphs display, and how are different graphs used to display data? So a graph is a picture of information from a data table. It shows, move my little bubble, maybe. Well, we'll just move from side to side, I guess. From a data table, it shows the relationship between variables. Graphs can display categorical and numerical data. So bar graphs and circle graphs are suitable for displaying categorical data. So here we have a bar graph and a circle graph. And line graphs and bar graphs are appropriate for displaying numerical data. So here's your line graph and up again bar graph. So here you can see the pepperoni, cheese, sausage, supreme would be categories. Pets, rabbit, dog, cat, goldfish, hamster. Numerical is the degrees over the days, and you could kind of use the number of people here for the numerical also for the bar graph. Okay, so bar graphs, they use vertical or horizontal bars, so it could be the other way, to display data for separate categories. Most often used when you want to show the amount of something in each category. Each bar in the graph represents the data for a single category and lets you compare data with the other categories. Circle graphs display data in a number of separate categories, only used when you have data for all the categories in your survey or experiment, so you couldn't only have 2 of them finished and not know the other ones. Sometimes called a pie chart, each slice represents an individual category, and the size of the slice indicates what percentage of the whole a particular category makes up. So you could see there's percentages and it was divided. And then line graphs are among the most common types of graphs used in science. They display data that show how one variable changes in response to another variable. They're useful for recording the results of many experiments. So then you can have a linear and a nonlinear graph. So linear graph is a line graph in which the data points yield a straight line. And nonlinear is a line graph in which the data points do not follow along a straight line. So you can see the differences there. So 3 vocab words today. Graph, a picture of information from a data table, shows the relationship between variables. Linear graph, a line graph in which the data points yield a straight line. Nonlinear graph, a line graph in which the data points do not follow along a straight line. And then your assignment is to complete the modal questions for lesson 3. Please let me know if you have any questions, and have a fantastic day.